Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sideline Study Podcast. I'm Coop, and we're. I fucked it up again every goddamn week. I always fuck the goddamn intro, motherfucker. Every fucking week, I always leave the fucking video on. Every goddamn week. What's up, bro? How you doing?
Oh my god.
I can't get it right. I can never get it right, Bobbit. It is always a failure for me to start this intro. But Bobbit, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. I just got off a foul mouth, so I'm having an excellent night.
Oh, nice. Okay, well, like we all know, JP and Heather just had their new family member, Wendy. Congratulations to them. They're taking the week off again this week to focus on the family part. Hopefully everything is all as well with JP and Heather and Wendy. We send our thoughts out there to them, the family. Hopefully everything is all right. But hey, we're here to talk some football for the second week in a row again, Bobbit, right?
You know it, bro.
Hey, man. Well, hey, we did it last week. We can do it again this week, man. Did you enjoy last week?
Do what?
You had fun last week, right?
Dude, I always have fun on this show. It's awesome.
There you go. That's what it's like for all of you everywhere. If you just have a football mind, that's what it's all about. You guys just come in here each week, give your guys your football thoughts and opinions. And I'm gonna give my opinions on the games this week. I'm just gonna quickly catch up and give shout outs to everybody in the chat room. I see the gang is here. I see David Wells. I see Cody. Thank you very much, Cody, for shouting out the podcast on Patreon. Shout out to Trek. What's going on, Trek, man? Who else we got? We got Sarah in the house. Sarah, you Colts. We got to talk about those Colts. Who else we got here? We got Alpha's in here. What's going on, Alpha? Shout out to you, man. We got Ace is here. Let's quickly go over to Bobbit here, man. Bobbit, how'd you enjoy football this week?
From what little I've seen, I like this week. I don't agree with the whole Packers firing their head coach right now, but hey, that
Yeah, we'll definitely talk a little bit about the firing of Mike McCarthy for the Green Bay Packers. He's going to be picked up easily. You know, he's going to find a job pretty easily. I don't think we need to worry about him being out of a job too long. He's been around the game for a very long time. He's a Super Bowl champion. Look for him to get a new home. Maybe he'll even wait it out this season. But Bobbit, we might as well talk about the Green Bay Packers, man. Did you get to watch much of that game?
No, not really.
I got to watch most of the game myself. Me and JP, we talked about it a little bit on Twitter, right? As soon as the game was over, I texted, was like, well, that's it for Green Bay this year. And all you hear is JP go, fuck the Packers. Oh, man. Well, it's disappointing because from what I watched, the Arizona Cardinals front line actually did well. I saw Cam Chancellor had a nice, it was Chandler Jones. Sorry, he's been for Seattle and New England, I believe, and he did a very well job stuffing the line a couple times. So he had a nice game. The defense, I think, struggled a lot. Once again, they let Arizona get some points on the board when the defense had a couple of bad drives. So that defense, the secondary, really needs work. I said all season, what's going on with the secondary, man? It's for the whole fucking NFL. The secondary just sucks. I don't know. But what's going on with you, Bobbit? Now now the Packers are. Do you still think they have a chance?
No. No, because if you look, because now that they don't have a coach, I know you want to get into that later, but you do mind if we go ahead and bring it up now? Because it kind of leads into what I want to say.
I'm just catching up. I'm catching up in the chat here, see what everybody's doing up. TSS is in here. Coop, looking professional. I noticed you got rid of a green hat. Hey, that green hat is somewhere in the moving box. So if you guys are unaware, this is a brand new location I'm in. I'm in Ottawa, Ontario now. I'm no longer near Vancouver. I've moved on to the East Coast. I'm in Eastern time zone. I'm out here to try and pursue more stand-up gigs. You know, as me doing stand-up, I need to get more stage time. So simple move for work. That's all. Yeah, thank you very much. And shout out to Kayla Drummond Photography for letting us have professional lighting. What's going on in the chat here? Anybody else that want to give shout outs to? I think I've caught everybody else. What's going on here? Alpha says, yeah, there will definitely be a lot of change coming to Green Bay now that McCarthy's gone. Either way you look at it. Yes, absolutely. So Green Bay is definitely going to be a talk. Who's going to be head coaching them? That's something I want to bring up with JB. Who will be the next head coach for the Green Bay Packers? I think what he mentioned, he said John Harbaugh would be a candidate.
Yeah, I agree with that. The reason why I say the Packers is done, now that McCarthy is officially gone, there's going to be a distraction in the locker room. Like, they shouldn't have gotten rid of him right now. They should have waited until the end of the season and then do it, because now people are going to be worried, oh, where's the future in Green Bay going to be? You know? Like, who can we trust Green Bay with? And they better not have fucking Joe Philbin be the head coach. That guy is fucking awful. He can't coach his way out of a wet paper bag.
Well, they need to find a candidate soon, because as far as I know, John Harbaugh might be a candidate for going back to college football. Am I right? I think USC is looking at him. That could be a possibility. So
he'll go where the money is, really.
Yep, he'll go where he can also succeed, right? But like he's won a Super Bowl, right? So it's like he's accomplished one of the biggest things you could do in the NFL. The next thing is probably lead a team to a championship again, right? So you probably got to go whoever has the best roster. But let's quickly catch. I'm really trying to multitask here, and this is a different style of how I'm going to be doing this podcast now. That's fun. Good news, my Cowboys beat the Saints. Bad news, I'm worried about this week game against the Eagles. The upset. The Dallas Cowboys beating the New Orleans Saints. Wow. Bobbit, are you shocked?
I legit did not see that one coming.
I'm kind of not shocked. No, I would if JP was here, he'd be ranting off about the Saints, how they're a dome team, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they played at home or not. I'm not sure, but either way,
play at home.
They did.
I think. Hang on.
Because either way, if they did or not, their defense has always struggled. He would probably be bringing that up, as their defense is not as good as people think. And then from what I would be doing is you look at the comparison with Amari Cooper, what he's done for the Dallas Cowboys. He's really helped out that core now. He's really opened up the space for Dak Prescott to get the ball to him more. Ezekiel Elliott is running the ball more. So it's everybody's fitting into the system well now. So Amari Cooper is doing a significant good job of filling the role in the wide receiver.
Okay, it was in Dallas.
It was in Dallas. There you go. See, he would be going off. He'd be saying, "Hey, they're a dome team. When they're on the road, they fucking suck, right?"
Hey, Coop.
Yep.
Did you want to talk about the locations for the XFL teams for next year?
By all means, Bobbit. Hey, everybody. I want to hear what's going on with the XFL teams. Who are the teams that they've announced?
Some of them are like, what the fuck? Really? And some of them are, you expected it.
Name up.
I'm pulling it up now. Hang on one second. If this piece of shit phone will cooperate with me. All right. The teams are going to be in Seattle, LA, Dallas, Houston, St. Louis, Tampa, Washington, New York.
Nice. Okay, so that's 7 or 8 teams.
That's 8.
Okay, I might have missed one. Seattle, LA, and then a bunch of other teams. All right, sorry. We'll put them in the chat room here. Do you have a link to it, Bobbit?
It's on Wikipedia.
Okay, here. I'll put the Wikipedia XFL page in here. XFL teams. There you go.
But the thing that surprises me the most is Tampa got a team, but not Chicago.
Wait, did you say Tampa?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you were cutting in a little bit. I didn't hear Tampa had a team. I did not know Tampa. Oh, that's surprising. Of all the teams?
Yeah, I thought, if you're thinking about football cities, you would associate Chicago and Tampa Bay. I mean, Chicago and Green Bay, not Tampa.
Yeah. That is interesting. Let's see here. Here are the 8 XFL teams. Okay, here I'll post it in here, guys. That way everybody can take a look at it. Boom. Now everybody can take a look at the roster there. But that's
the first team is going to start.
When does it start, Bobbit?
The week right after the Super Bowl.
What? Right after this year's Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Wow. I thought we were going to be ending the sideline study at the end of the season with football. But, ladies and gentlemen, we might actually have to cover the XFL. I think if we are going to be the only ones covering the XFL, we got to fucking dominate that market right fucking now, ladies and gentlemen. The sideline study continues after NFL season with the XFL season. We'll give our thoughts on the XFL, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Like, did you ever watch the XFL back in the day?
I did, and it was just a clusterfuck.
Wow. Oh, okay, so apparently it comes out in 2020, not next year. So
I read somewhere that it's starting right after the Super Bowl.
My God, if that did, that'd be exciting. But apparently, from David Wells in the chat room says it's coming out in 2020. Well, either way, well, I guess the sideline study will take a little vacation, and then who knows? Who knows what the fuck is going on with the sideline study? All we know is we look forward to just watching football. That's all. What's going on with the chat room? What else is here? My Colts looked terrible last week. Our D was decent. Okay. Your offense, what the fuck happened to the Colts offense? They didn't even put up points. Not even anything. Not even a fucking field goal. I think it was 6-0 was the final score.
My God.
That is embarrassing for the Colts to come off that. Especially a divisional rival, but the Jacksonville Jaguars are no joke for defense. People have left them out, but they still have a little bit of a good defense, right? But 6-0, I think was the final score. It was garbage.
That's crazy.
I mean, Andrew Luck, what the fuck happened, man? Did you just not feel like getting touchdowns? I don't know. I'm pissed off because I had him in my fantasy lineup. So either way, what the fuck happened to the Colts? Either way, they got to bounce back. Big win not big win, but big matchup for them against the Houston Texans. So they need to bounce back against this divisional rival. That is for sure. What's going on in the chat room? Anything else? Yeah, everybody says 2020, Bobbit.
Okay.
I'm getting all these. Remember how I said it's a little bit slow? I'm getting all these messages now. It's just 2020, 2020. Oh my God. February the 8th. Okay, so it starts after the Super Bowl in 2020, Bob. So that's what happens. Okay, so that's what the rest of the chat said. I think I've caught up with everything so far. Yeah, we talked some NFL. We got shout out to my boy Rayshawn. Yo, he's here trash talking me because this fucking Chicago Bears. But ladies and gentlemen, I think they lost this week to the Giants. Am I correct? That was probably one of the more surprising losses, right?
Wait, let me look it up. Hang on.
Hey, well, it saves me for another week from retirement, right?
I mean, yeah. Yes, Giants won in overtime.
Yep. Oh, okay. So they won in overtime, so it was close. Rayshawn mentioned something that there was a call that happened. I'll talk about that on the Sideline Study minicast. Tonight, we're just going to review what we did last week. We'll go over the scores, give our thoughts on the game, and then make our picks because there's a lot of people here. I'm pretty sure people have shit to do. It's 11 o'clock Eastern, right? So, Bobbit, do you have anything else that you want to mention?
No.
What about any college football? Did you watch any of that this week?
I did. I'm going to say this. Bama's losing in the national championship because they almost lost to fucking Georgia.
Damn. Well, if they're undefeated still, right?
Unfortunately.
LSU, I think, is undefeated so far.
No, LSU has a couple of losses.
Oh, okay. Or maybe I'm thinking of Clemson. I don't know, one of the two.
Yeah, Clemson's still undefeated. Okay. Fucking, for some weird reason, Oklahoma's right now the top four for you college fans out there, including me. Of course, Bama, Clemson, 1 and 2. Oklahoma is 4th, and Notre Dame's 3rd. So those are going to be your playoff games right there.
Okay, I look forward to those games. When do those games happen?
Right after next week, I think. Maybe.
Okay, so
Bama, Oklahoma, Clemson versus no, it might be Bama, Notre Dame, Oklahoma, and Clemson.
Well, I'm sure we'll figure out the schedule for it. we'll put out something up now. It's okay, bud. But I'm sure people are pretty anxious to get into the picks this week. So the real bowl games start January 1st. Okay, so they don't start until after Christmas. Yeah, you know who's not looking good? The Eagles. Yeah, the Eagles are not looking good this year. But from what I heard, somebody was scared about the Cowboys going against the Eagles in their divisional game. Apparently, it's Bama versus Sooners and Clemson versus Dame. Okay, so they oh my God, there's a lot of people going on in the chat here. This is awesome. They fell real hard. Yes, they did. My Iowa Hawkeyes in the Outback Bowl. Oh, I'm not sure what the Outback Bowl is, but I'm sure there's got to be a steak involved.
It's like they have like 15,000 sub bowls leading up to the main ones.
Okay.
Because you got the Monkey Car Care Bowl, the fucking Gator Bowl, the Gaylord Bowl. There's all kinds of. If there's a sponsor, there's a bowl for it. There's a Little Caesars Pizza Bowl for you, Trickster.
So it's like just for their confidence level, if there's like a 15th against a 13th, and they're playing for the Reese's Pieces Bowl, and the winner gets a cup.
Pretty much.
What?
Yeah.
I feel like this is going back to when I was 9 years old, where everybody just gets a trophy for some reason. It's like, why do these people need bowls just to make them feel satisfied?
What's so bad is the fucking Orange Bowl. They will literally give you a bowl of oranges.
So wait, so on some of these sponsors, do they all get like the actual thing if they win?
No, the teams get the trophy and all that.
Okay. Oh man. You know, I'd be pissed off. I mean, like, if you're sponsoring this football game, I want a lifetime supply of Skittles or something. So like, hey, that's got to be in the rule book, man. It's like these players risk these fucking bodies just for the Skittles, you know? And it's the energy that they need. Anyway, I'm too high for this shit. Okay, I hope so, because what more does UCF have to do? Oh yeah, you guys have been talking about that for a bit. GJ Hawkins was awesome. Oh, you guys are awesome. You guys in the chat, you guys are fucking awesome. You know that? You guys are just having a grand old time in the chat. I fucking love you guys. But Bobbit, are you ready to get into our picks, or do you have anything else you want to mention for college?
I am totally ready for picks, man.
All right. Sounds good, man. I'll get into the picks right now. We'll start off with the Thursday game, divisional game between the Jacksonville Jaguars and Tennessee Titans. And make sure everybody in the chat room, you follow along with the panel. I don't have the winner of last week's picks or anything like that. I'll talk with JP. We'll catch them down. Just write them down in the chat, just like we usually do. We'll make sure we write them down. I've got a notepad here. I'll catch up with them. But people have to go to sleep, so I want to hurry this up. So the Jacksonville Jaguars against the Tennessee Titans. Bobbit, who are you going with?
I'm going Titans.
You going with Titans? Yeah, I'm going to go with you as well. The Tennessee Titans need this win in order to stay in that division run. So I'm going to go with the Tennessee Titans. And what is the rest of the chat room going with? I see a lot of Titans going with. You guys are awesome in the chat. I fucking love you guys, man. Titans. Oh, Rayshawn going Jags. Motherfuckers just wants to go against the panel. I fucking love Ray. The guy wants me to fucking retire. And he wants to beat their panel. I fucking love Ray. Anyways, moving on to the next game, I see a lot of people going with Titans. So moving along here, moseying along to the Sunday game, starting off at 1 o'clock. The New York Jets are against the Buffalo Bills. Bobbit, who are you going?
Oh, good fucking God. Really?
Again, it's the rematch.
Oh, God almighty. Why? Oh. Do I really got to choose this? Oh, fuck.
I'm scared to even do my Jets
now. I know I said I never choose them again, but it's the fucking Bills, so I'm going Jets.
The Bills beat them last time. They have Josh Allen back.
Yeah, but the Bills ain't playing to their best ability right now, though.
Oh man, Bobbit. Oh man. And wait, where is this game? I'll make sure. This is in Buffalo too. Oh shit. Oh, do I dare? Do I dare?
Either way, it's gonna be a fucking shit show.
I'm going with the Bills. Fuck. Fuck you, Jeff. Would you get your fucking act together already? I gotta go with the Bills because they've got the home advantage. I see a lot of people going with the Bills as well. Trek is going with the Jets. Dave is going with the Jets. Rick is going with the Jets.
I totally heard a crazy one.
Yeah, everybody's going really cool. I'm going against my team. Yeah, going to get. Yeah, of course I'm going. Rayshawn, shut the hell. I fucking love Ray here. I'm gonna send Ray an invite to see if he'll fucking accept it, or not, to see if he'll jump off. Where the hell is Ray? I'm gonna send him an invite just to see if he'll accept or not. Just because he's awesome, man. I fucking love trash talking. All right. Oops. I sent him the article. Oops, wrong one. All right, never mind. Moving along. Everybody's going with the Bills. I see some people going with Jets. Moving on to the next game. The Carolina Panthers, Bobbit, are going against the Cleveland Browns. Are you going with your Panthers or no?
As much as I'm done with this fucking team, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it's the Carolina Panthers. I definitely think they need to work on their secondary going into the offseason.
No, we need to get rid of Cam Newton.
There you go. And just push the reset button for the team, maybe?
Yep. Just tell Newton to get the fuck out of town and let's get an actual quarterback who's actually want to play.
Yeah. And Ron Rivera, do you think he should stick around or no?
Yes and no. Yes, because he's actually made the team into something, and no, because some of his play calling is like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. I've seen a lot of coaches like that. Like Mike McCarthy, right?
Yeah, and you see where that got him.
Yeah. I don't think they got along too well, so we've already talked about that. But what is the rest of the chat room saying? Is everybody going with Carolina or Cleveland? I see Dave is going with Panthers. Track going with Panthers. Rayshawn's going with Browns. Sarah's going with Browns. TSS going Panthers. Rick's going Panthers. Rick, get rid of Ron Rivera. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Rick agrees with you. If you win the Tank Bowl, you get flushed. Oh, God, Trek.
Trickster, will you stop with the jokes? Stopped like 3 months ago.
The Cleveland Steamers is my pick. Cody says. All right. Moving on to the next game. Let's see here what the next game is. The Atlanta Falcons are against the Green Bay Packers. Oh, God. This is a Bobbit.
Falcons.
Really? You're not going to give any faith to Aaron Rodgers?
No.
I don't know.
No, because they have a big distraction right now.
It's in Green Bay. And so I think Atlanta is going to struggle with this, especially in the running game. It's getting colder. I'm not sure if Coleman's going to be able to do the job properly. I think it's going to be interesting to see how Matt Ryan plays with the throwing game. He definitely needs Calvin Ridley to step up a little bit more in this game. I'm going to go with the Packers, man. I'm going to go with the home team, the home, the weather advantage, if it's windy or cold or anything. I feel that there's a little bit of spark from Aaron Rodgers because of Mike McCarthy being gone. I think he has full control of what he can do. So he's probably going to be able to pass a lot.
Yeah.
What is the rest of the chat room saying here, Bobbit?
I don't know. I don't have the string pulled up.
All right, no worries. I see some people going Packers. I see Sarah going Falcons. David's going Falcons. Alfred's going Falcons. Rare's getting the #1 pick. Bills #2. Jets #3, Rick says. Well, I definitely know the Raiders are fucking tanking for sure. That's been Gruden's plan this whole time. He just wanted to reset the entire team.
All
right. Falcons are terrible. Yeah, I have no idea, Rick, what has happened to the Falcons. They were supposed to be favorites this year, Super Bowl hosting, and they've just been so bad. So,
well, you know what they say: the host team never gets in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. It's really too bad Minnesota didn't make, because I really was hoping that they'd be the first team. They came close, but then they got wiped by the Eagles. All right, so I think it was a mixed bag of Green Bay and Atlanta, so we can move on. I'm going to go with Green Bay, the home field advantage. So the next game is Indianapolis against Houston. Bobbit, who are you going with? And this is you're going with Houston?
Yeah.
Right away, you're going with Houston.
Yep.
This is in Houston. This is a big game for both these teams.
Because the Colts right now are really struggling, and if you struggle against this Houston team, you're gonna get your ass whipped.
Yeah, I definitely think that there's been some hidden gems in Houston that they've been flying under the radar as a good team. This is a really tough game to choose. I am going to go with Houston, the home team. I think they have a spark with Deshaun Watson going. They've got Hopkins, one of the best out there, and Andrew Luck going on the road in Houston. I think they've already fought each other once, but this is going to be a big game. I'm not sure. This I think is going to go to Houston. What does the rest of the chat room saying? I see a lot of Texans. Sarah's going with the Colts. I see everybody going with the Texans right now. Daniel, thanks so much for joining, bud. Rayshawn's here making his live picks. Colts always struggled. It's great that you guys are awesome, man. I love this fucking. Make sure you guys are always supporting every week. This group is so awesome. The Vikings came very close last year to host the Super Bowl at home and the closest a team came to almost playing at home in the Super Bowl. Yes, TSS, they almost did it, man. Almost did it. And it really is amazing the fans that you meet from just watching them for years. I saw like a girl that was over 100 years old. 100 years old. She was a Minnesota Vikings fan. She got to watch the Minnesota Miracle in person, and that probably was the moment she'll remember. So, what happened? Oh yeah, the Eagles. Remember Coop? Oh yeah, fuck off, Ray. Dick. All right. Well, we've moved. Okay, so I'm going to go with the Houston Texans that game. What did the chat room say? I see a lot of people with Texans. All right, and nobody else going with Colts. Moving on to the next game. Baltimore Ravens are against the Kansas City Chiefs. Bobby, who you going?
Oh fuck! Where's this at?
This is in Kansas City.
Yeah, Chiefs don't have Kareem Hunt, but I'm still going Chiefs.
Yeah, they still got some weapons, man. They've got Tyreek Hill. Can't forget about that guy, man. One of the best wide receivers in the game.
Yeah, I think them without Kareem Hunt is going to be more of a factor as we get into playoffs.
I think Spencer Ware, is fitting in. So I think he can fill in the role. I think he's a little bit underrated from people think, but I want to see. And there's another guy I want to see if he'll play. I think he's taken over as the second back. But don't count on Kansas City yet, man. Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes. Those three together, those three can put up points. Even properly, you get him some touchdowns in, he can play the role there. But look for a lot more passing game coming from Patrick Mahomes going forward. But I'm going to go with Kansas City in this game. What is the rest of the chat room saying? Let's see here. A lot of people going Chiefs. Okay, everybody's going Chiefs. Didn't the 49ers win at home for the Super Bowl when the lights went out? Okay. Was that in San Francisco? I have no idea.
No, I don't think it was. I think it was in New Orleans.
Can't remember where that Super Bowl was. I think that was that was New Orleans, right?
Hang on, let me look it up. But I'm pretty sure it was in New Orleans.
Yeah, it was in New Orleans. Yeah, Trek. No, that was the Super Bowl on the Dome, and some of the picks. Shake my head here. Okay, I'm just catching up with the chat. That's all. They signed back Kendrick West. Oh, okay, he should really be helping Kansas City now. I'm gonna go pick him off on my way over. Thank you very much. Hopefully nobody scoops him up on my fucking fantasy team. All right, well, I see a lot of people went with Chiefs. Moving on to the next game, Bobbit. We've got the New England Patriots against the Miami Dolphins. Who are you going with?
Patriots.
I'm going to go with the Patriots as well, even though it's in Miami. I think the Patriots are just going to do their thing. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to go in the same direction as me as well. So we're moving on to the next game. New Orleans Saints against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I'm going Saints.
I'm going to go with the Saints as well, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to go. Okay, so in the last game, Rick is going to go with the Dolphins over the Patriots. That's going to be a surprise. Cody is going to go with the Dolphins. TSS is going to go with the Dolphins. Moving on to the next game. Rick is going to go with the Bucks with another upset. Jeez, Rick, you love going for those upsets, man. Saints, a lot of people going with Saints. These are pretty easy games to pick, except for a lot of people sometimes like the other. Next game we've got is the New York Giants against the Washington Redskins. Bob, who are you going?
Oh, God. I'm going to go Giants.
You're going to go with the Giants? Well, it's not too surprising. They have fucking Mark Sanchez for the fucking Redskins.
And Colt McCoy broke his leg, so yeah, they're stuck with the butt fumble boy.
Yeah, they're stuck with Sanchez. The people have asked, will they sign Colin Kaepernick? And they said no. This is even though he has gotten his Nike deal, nobody wants to sign him because of the distraction. That's all.
Why does people want this idiot?
Not even that good.
Yeah, he's not that good of a quarterback.
You compare him to Mark Sanchez.
Fucking Johnny Manziel's better than a butt fumble boy.
Okay, we'll get this. Check this out. The last game, Mark Sanchez was remembered, and he played. He butt fumbled, right? He caused a fumble. So in the last game, he actually saved a fumble with his butt.
What is it with his butt balls?
If you guys go and watch Twitter, he saved a fumble with his butt.
Does he like balls in his butt or something?
I have no idea, but Sanchez and butts, man. It just goes together, apparently. What a butthead. Anyways. But yeah, no, it's interesting time for the Redskins. Even though Adrian Peterson ran for I don't think it's going to stop the New York Giants offense that's going to be coming their way. So I'm going to go with the Giants as well. What's the rest of the chat room saying? Some people going with Redskins. David's going with Redskins. A lot of people going with Giants. Rayshawn's going with Redskins. Rick's going with Redskins. But fumbled Wes Sanchez. Giants are horrible. Yeah, but the offense, they still can put up points. It never happened. Cap is done yet. Giants. David's going with Giants. Cap done once he sued the NFL. That was a wrap. Yeah, that's it. Mm-hmm. I never gave a shit for Kaepernick either. Yeah, a lot of people giving their thoughts about Kaepernick right now. Since the Bucs fired Mike Smith week 6, the Bucs defense leads the NFL in sacks and QB knockdowns. Now the 7th in scoring defense. Wow, really? Rick. I'm not sure who the recent opponents that they've been against, but I think some of them have been pretty low-scoring games too. So I do see that. Red Foreman wants to make Sanchez save his foot with his butt. Oh, Jesus Christ. Since Winston got his job back, he has 7 touchdowns and 0 turnovers. I did not know that, but I thought that Jameson Winston, he was put back in. He was taken out. Ryan Fitzpatrick put out, and now Jameson Winston's put back in, and he hasn't turned the ball over. It's a fucking, it's a carousel right now in Tampa Bay. Unbelievable. But moving on to the next game, I say a lot of people want. We've got the Cincinnati Bengals against the Los Angeles Chargers. Bobbit, who are you going?
Chargers.
Oh, the Chargers. Okay. I'm going to go with the Chargers as well. And what is the rest of the chat room going to go with here?
I think everybody's going Chargers on this one.
Yeah, man, a lot of people are. I love this chat, man. You guys. Sarah's going Chargers. David's going Chargers. I guess everybody's going Chargers. Rayshawn going Bengals. Ray.
Of course he is.
Oh, man. Chargers are going to the Super Bowl. Okay, yeah, Rick. I think this is definitely a week that they should win this game, right? Against the Bengals, it should be a win. They're in the wild card position right now. I want to see them take on the Patriots, so see if they can do it. That's definitely a game I want to see. I want to see the Chargers make the playoffs. It's about time they did. So, what is the chat room going with? A lot of people going with the Chargers. Okay, so Bears are going to the Super Bowl. Oh, piss off, Ray. Dink. There's Ray. I wonder if I can. Okay. Here, I'm just going to send the link and see if they'll accept it or not. Motherfucker. All right, moving on to the next game. The Denver Broncos are against the San Francisco 49ers. Bobbit.
This is another going to be a shit show. I'm going Broncos.
I think I'm going to go with the Broncos as well. I think the chat room is going to go with the Broncos. Chargers, they play the Chiefs next week. If they win, they have the division. Okay, thanks, Rick. I'll keep an eye on it. There's a lot of really important games coming up. So football, it's that time, man. It's really important right now. Everybody's going Broncos. No way, Rick. Bears are losing the Rams Sunday night. Oh, my God. That's going to be crazy if the Bears happen. Broncos, everybody's going Broncos. Okay, next game. Let's speed up a little bit more. The Detroit Lions are against the Arizona Cardinals. Oh, God. But look a shame for Bobbit.
Can somebody please kill me?
Oh, God. This is
I hate saying this, but I'm going with the Detroit Lions.
Whoa. Yeah, I'm going to go agree with you. I'm going to go with the Lions, too. I think that they...
I hope to God the Cardinals win because fuck the Lions, but I'm going Lions.
Yeah, I think this should be a game where the Lions should win. They should be able to get more points against them. The Packers did not, but hopefully the Lions can. The rest of the chat room, what are they going with? A lot of people going Broncos, Cardinals, Lions, Cardinals. Oh, God. This is – Cody wants a pass on this game. Can we just call this like I will take a loss to not do this? No. Or just like not even no score. I will not.
Yeah, can we take a bye week on that game?
Yeah, can we just like wild card? Yeah, it's a pass. It's a free pass. But a lot of people are going to go. Yeah, Ray's going Cardinals still team.
Somewhere.
Oh my God. TSS, clip that, please. He chose my Lions. Oh yeah.
Well, it's not like I have much of an option there.
TSS, I'm gonna get a hold of you with my graphics, man. I want to try like. I don't know what you're using for graphics, but I'm using this program called Actually, if it's like a Mac or Windows, so I'm trying to get better graphics than that. I'm just trying to find a good like graphic program. That's all. So give me a shout out if you know any good programs. Cody's going Cardinals. Oh God. Okay, all right, Cody. Good luck with that one. Next game. Okay, so we get into the afternoon games. The Philadelphia Eagles are against the Dallas Cowboys. Bobbit, who are you going with?
I'm gonna go Eagles on this one.
Going with the Eagles. All right. Well, I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. Why are you going with the Eagles, Bobbit?
I don't know. It just feels like one of those games that the Eagles can pull out of their ass and win it. I don't know why. It's weird.
Yeah. No, I think the Eagles are. Their defense, I think, is probably gonna struggle against this passing game with Mari Cooper, with Ezekiel Elliott doing fine. I just think there's something going on with Dallas right now that there's a spark going with Mari Cooper, and I really like what the Cowboys are doing. They're at home too, so I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. What's the rest of the chat room say? Alpha's going Eagles. Sarah's going Cowboys. David's going Eagles. 10 people in here. Should be like 10 legs. Hey, yeah, what's going on, people? I don't know what's going on with the legs, but it says there's only right now my screen is frozen where it says 4 people are waiting for the show to start still. I don't understand my that's so stupid. But thanks everybody who's given the show likes. You know what's even better? Patreon. Go. I want to pay JP. I want to pay Bobbit for coming on and like taking the time to make the show better for us. I want to help like build the Sideline study. So patreon.com/CoopTheCommunity if you want to put anything towards the co-hosts or the show. Christmas time is here, so. It's the season of giving. Really appreciate it. Oh, and Bobbit, I saw you. You signed up for JP's Patreon, man. Shout out to you for doing that, bro.
Yeah, I've always liked JB, and I used to be a patron back when he did the TBTI podcast, and that was my favorite thing he ever done. Yeah, I just wanted to get back with him, so.
Hey, well, he knows I'm doing what we can. He loves what we're doing right now, so he really appreciates it, man. I definitely know that. So it's great that we all just love the game. We all just love football, man. That's the most important thing. But that's really cool what you did for JB. What is the rest of the chat room saying? I saw some people going with Eagles. Says 8 likes. What the fuck? I don't know. 10 likes. Hey, awesome. You guys are awesome, man. I keep picking against them, and they keep winning, so I'm going to pick against them from now on. I will continue my streak of picking against my team. I got the Eagles. Okay, nice. Reverse psychology. TSS, you the man, bro. Ace is going Eagles. Rayshawn going Eagles. Trek is going Eagles. Rick's going Cowboys. Cody's going Cowboys. Cody said Cowboys equals Drew Anus. Okay. I don't know that much about graphics, but I use Photoshop. Oh, okay, cool. Daniel Wyland, Cowboys. Okay, cool. I'm just reading. David's going. There's Daniel and David. Oh, that's my getting mixed up. Sorry. All right. Moving on to the next game. We've got the Pittsburgh Steelers against the Oakland Raiders. Oh, for fuck's sakes! All right, Steelers. Anything else? Should we?
Yeah, let's move on to the next game.
Yeah. Fuck Oakland. The evening game. The Los Angeles Rams against the Chicago Bears. And this one's in Chicago.
Oh, boy. And Heather, if you're listening, well, I know she's going to be listening to this. I want Steelers. Just so you know. Okay. Let's see. Rams, Bears. You know what? I might be crazy, but I'm going Bears.
Wow, he's going with the home team, man.
I don't know. It's just going to be one of those fucking games that's going to be close. That's going to be closer than what it needs to be.
I'm going to go with the Rams because Trubisky off. His injury is going to be a little bit affecting him, so it's going to be a little bit painful for him to do things. So I think the Rams are a little bit more healthier now. They've got Keep to lead back in the lineup with their secondary. So I'm going to go with the Rams going on the road against the Bears. Trubisky, I think, is going to struggle against that secondary. What is the rest of the chat room here? It's an inside joke, Steelers. Yeah. Okay, Steelers. David's going Rams. Rick is going Rams. Bears. Ace is going Bears. Okay. A little bit of a mixed one. You are crazy. Oh, me? I am crazy. I don't know. Am I?
At least I'm not the only crazy one out there. There's people who's going with me on this one.
I'm not crazy. I predict the Bears. Oh, Ray. Oh, they're calling Ray crazy. Oh man. Okay, Rams are gonna ram it up the Bears' ass. Oh, frick. Jeez.
Well then.
Bobbit for hey, Rick is calling you crazy for picking the Bears.
Hey, you know what they say? Fortune favors the bold. So.
Hey, well, I gotta give the Bears credit. Their offense, I think, has been a little bit slow lately. I don't know what's going on with the Bears, but they can play well. It's just in this game, the defense is going to be much better, I think, when it comes to secondary. That's all. So, yeah, it's a little bit of a mixed bag in that one. And then the Monday night game, the last game we have, the Minnesota Vikings against the Seattle Seahawks. Really important game for both these teams.
Where is that going to be at?
It's in Seattle.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, this is a big game for Seattle.
Oof. Oh, fuck. I normally don't choose this team. I'm going Seattle.
Hey, Seahawks 12 men stand strong in this game. I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to go with the Seahawks as well.
Seahawks at home. I don't know. They're like the Saints. They're really tough to beat.
This is crazy how the Seahawks are 7-5 right now.
I know. But that's
so both these teams. Yeah, this is a really important game for both these teams. So I'm going to go with my team. I'm going to stick with my Seahawks, see if they can pull it off at home, man. The rest of the chat room, what are they saying? Vikings. Cody's going Vikings. Ace is going Seahawks. Rick's going Vikings. Sarah's going Steelers and Seahawks. What's going on here, Ray? Yeah, Ray, you're crazy, bro. You're crazy. You're picking the Bears to win a Super Bowl. Crazy, bro. Put my career on the line like that. Crazy. David's going Vikings. Seahawks Trek is going. Seattle's having a good week getting a new hockey team. Yeah, I mean, they got a new hockey team. I don't know what it's going to be called. Seattle. I would say the Seattle Sonics, but I don't know if that was.
No, fucking Seattle. It'll be Starbucks.
The Seattle Starbucks.
Yeah.
The Seattle Starbucks. It's like a picture of a buck. I don't know. With a picture with a cup of coffee. That'd be great. I would love to cheer for that logo. Daniel's giving his pool a Super Bowl team, Chiefs and Rams. Yeah, that's what a lot of people are going with. Yeah, Seattle is doing very well for getting football teams. Our hockey, our sports teams in general. Jesus Christ, this is Vikings. Oh yes, Gina's probably going to go with the Vikings as well. I think I've gotten everybody's picks, but if you haven't, make sure that you send it to us by Twitter. Make sure you send it in to the videos, and that's it. We've wrapped up all the games. Bobbit, do you have anything else?
No, just have y'all have a good night, and I'm getting ready for 2 feet of snow Sunday. So hurry!
Oh jeez, yeah, I'm now in the Eastern Time Zone. I'm surrounded by snow, man. I am surrounded by snow. Let me just quickly go through some NFL news here to see if anything's important enough. This certainly is. Broncos wide receiver Emmanuel Sanders tears his Achilles during practice.
Ooh.
That is not good news for the passing game for the Denver Broncos.
No. Oh, God.
That is not good. So look for that to be a major factor now for the Denver Broncos going forward. They should win their game against San Francisco, but their passing game is not going to be as strong now. So look for that. Let's see. Anything else I can? No, nothing. Jets running out of town. Fuck off. I don't want to talk about my Jets. Nothing else I want to report. Raiders signing former Broncos running back C.J. Anderson. So everybody thought that C.J. Anderson was going to be signed by the Kansas City Chiefs. He goes and gets signed by the Raiders instead. Apparently from Sarah's news, the shark Kendrick West is now re-signed with the Chiefs. So that's going to be the fill-in. He did fine when he played in Kansas City. So that's some important news. Did you have fun this week, Bobbit?
Dude, I always have fun, man.
There you go, man. But I will ask you this: would you all, do you guys want a time change to the show on a earlier time slot, or do you guys like the time slot that's it right now? Oh, Bobbit, are you okay with it, or?
Oh, yeah, I'm good with it. It's just I don't know how JP's gonna feel about it.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just making sure everybody feels comfortable around the same time zone. That's all. So just let me know. Even JP and Heather, I just want to get feedback from everybody to make sure that, because I'm in a different time zone. So on Wednesday or Tuesday nights, I might go to an open mic or something like that locally, and then come out here and then do the show. So what's that?
Tuesdays are bad for me because I don't usually get off work until 6 on Tuesdays.
Okay, well, I'm just making sure everybody, if you guys are happy, just give me feedback. I just want to make sure all you guys are happy with your schedules and that. That's all. So, Bobbit, I thank you once again for coming on for another episode of the Sideline Study, bud. And all of you who have been in the chat room, I thank all of you who have been with us for this episode. We're up to 15 episodes of the Sideline Study, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you so much, everybody who's been in here. Good stream, Goop, and good job, Bobbit. Have a good night, guys. Thank you so much, David, for popping in here. Trek says, who was the Who was the player that JP called a fat ass? Oh, that was Savannah Janikowski for the Seattle Seahawks. She's the kicker. Great job, Rayshawn. A shout out to everybody who's been here, from Trek to Cody TSS. I'm okay with it because when SmackDown sucks, I have at least this to watch. Hey, well, maybe we'll. No, we won't compete with SmackDown. I'm okay with the current time slot. Okay, Daniel says. David, thank you so much. Don't matter. Rick, 9 p.m. Eastern will be better. Okay, so that means an hour and a half earlier. We would be going into what? We'd be going into the SmackDown time. That's the only thing I think. I'm fine with it. Whatever it is, doesn't matter. Okay, thank you so much, Alpha. And from everybody, for was in the chat room, Sarah's been in here. Thank you so much. Ace was in here. TSS, Cody. You guys are awesome, man. I love the chat room. Shout out to JP and Heather. Hopefully you guys are doing well. And Wendy. Shout out to all of those three. And hey, you guys are awesome, man. You guys have a great day. And Bobbit, any last words?
Follow me on Pornhub, Fatmaster69. Love y'all.
Patreon.com/KipTheComedian. Support the show. Peace out.